All right, folks, welcome back to the Fairways of Fairhope. We're now on the back nine. I'm still here with Zak Benson of the 8 Holes from Maple Hill, who's moved down here to Pensacola. He's been playing with me. We played Daphne. Those 2 rounds are already up. We're a bit worn out, to be fair. It's a pretty long course, but we just played the front nine here at Fairways of Fairhope, and I'll just say Zak is beating me. I don't know by how much, but I would say, you know, a few. But anyway, we're going to see what happens here on the back 10s. We're now deep in the woods of the Fairways of Fairhope, where it gets a little bit more technical. This is a short 220-foot, basically right down the tunnel shot. Zak's got the box. What's Zak doing here? Looks like he's going for the backhand.
Backhand fusion warden. Just try to get that nice little pop up the middle.
Okay.
I see this nice forehand line. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I looked at it. That's the line I would take if there was money on the line.
Yeah.
But with a tunnel that looks this pretty,
yeah,
I can't help it.
Oh, I was so close. But it sat down nice, so he's going to take a 4. I'm going to take a 3 as we move on to 11. But, I mean, that... Oh, I just hyzered a little bit too much at the end. That was a good line, though, initially.
So close. Yet so far.
I did
Same
the exact same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very tucked in here. You can see my disc right in front of
Yeah, we did the
Dust's
same thing.
foot here, and Dust is just a little bit closer to the camera here. I can't get any further back, and there's not really a good angle to get the shot. Just
really
like there really isn't a good angle to throw the shot either.
No, I mean, there's like literally just 5 trees in a straight line. That's basically it.
So we've got a good shot of Dust's hips here. Some great sunlight on his disc. Let's see what he can handle here.
Oh!
Little touchy forehand. Looks like you got up. I couldn't see.
Yeah, I'm like 5 or 10 from the basket. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go for the 2 or 4 here, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
The patented Birdogi.
He's absolutely nailed
Dogi.
the tree. All right, so there I am parked for the par. It's like a 5-foot putt. So I got my par. Hard to say how far yours is, but yeah, it's probably a tough one. Always have to get to a knee here. All right, so now we're at hole 11, 214 feet. Basket is just a little bit over there to the left. So you can either go down this pipe of doom, or you can play for the more open shot through there, which I think is probably the play. There is no Mando, so that's what I think I'm gonna try to do.
The better chance of maybe doing something.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the definition of a crapshoot. We lose it a little bit to the sunlight, and a terrible kick off a tree stops him from sliding up onto the basket. Great shot. That was a great...
Yeah, good shot, bad result.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
There's shots you know that are bad and they leave your hands. And there's shots that feel great that you just unfortunately get a little unlucky. There's a lot of trees. I mean, not much you can do there.
And just because this is a crapshoot, and I don't see this going well either way, we're gonna go with the backhand turnover up that same line.
Okay,
Just cuts.
why not?
It's definitely not the play.
There is no play here. Ooh, that's good though. It's got through both gaps. It's still going. Oh my goodness, what a shot. It faded at the end, but I think you're still inside circle 1 or just outside of it. You got down there, so that was a great shot. That was a beauty.
Ooh, good line.
That's a par.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's a tough putt from where you are.
All right, here is Zak for his birdie putt. Not sure what kind of obstruction he has, but the distance isn't too terrible. And he's done it. Big birdie. That's 2 birdies for him so far today. That puts him back at even, I think. All right, so now we're on hole 12. The basket is literally right down the fairway, like right straight ahead if Zak gets out the way. Right there, just straight down the pipe. A little bit, maybe slightly downhill. A couple of feet of elevation change, but not much.
3 feet of elevation. Oh no. Get lucky.
You got 2 amazing kicks. I mean, not enough to birdie, but like enough to not be in absolute danger.
Oh no, I'll take it.
Nice and
and butter it right down the center.
Yeah, a good gap hit, just a little too soft to get the distance I needed. But I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy staying on the fairway.
Accuracy is more important than distance.
Facts.
Distance will come.
Oh, he gives it a good bid.
Put more. Dang, that's gonna be a tester for par.
You're right there.
Oh.
Ooh, not bad. Not a bad bid. Easy par now. Yeah, so we're at hole 13. It's just under 300 feet, slightly uphill. There's a batting cage up there, and the basket is trying to find it for you on the camera. It's just like slightly to the left, I would say. Kind of hard to see from here, but it's basically kind of next to that, directly to the left of that big sign that I'm got in the center of the frame right now. It's a very touchy shot. All right, here we go. Let's see what he's got. I want the claymore. Oh, that's a beauty. He's done exactly what he needed. Oh man, what a shot. So unfortunately, I already threw my shot and didn't film it, and I basically landed exactly where he did. I'll show you once I get there. All right, so since he threw his claymore so well, I threw mine too, but I forgot to hit the record button, so it's right there. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that.
He walked up while I was gone and he just threw it on the ground right there. Stuck behind this big tree. A little bit of a tough lie. Looks like he'll go with a touch approach shot with the zone.
Now I overcompensated because last time I didn't go outside enough.
That's it. That's fine. You're right inside the circle though.
Yeah. So that's an easy par for Zach. That was a tough putt. All right, folks, so we had to skip 14, unfortunately, because there was cars all parked in the way of where the basket is, and it would have just been risky. I don't feel like hitting any cars and getting into an argument with random people here at the baseball parks. So now we're on 15. It is 350, 360-ish. It's pretty much straight ahead. Kind of hard to see what the lighting we have here, but it's basically just straight down there, just to the left of the red stop sign. So, yeah. Zach still got the box. Got to pump something straight down there. A little bit of a headwind. That boy flipping. Came back though. Got a long approach. But... I put it straight. I mean, as straight as it can go. All right, so we're at Zach's lie. Unfortunately, he just rolled it over just a touch. But he's about maybe 60, 70 from the basket, but uphill, and there's, I think, maybe some obstruction. He just threw it. A little bit of backhand approach shot. We'll see what it's like when it gets up there. He kind of flew through that one. All right, so Zach parked his, so he's definitely got a par. I almost got pin high. I think I threw that about 340 then. Just a little off to the left though. So it's a good throw, but you know, I'm a little short, and it's a steep downhill behind the basket, so it's kind of a scary ride.
He's trying to determine where the basket is. It looks like he's figured out where the basket is. He's gonna line up. Pop to the downhill putt.
Kind of a half bid.
Gives it a half run. Tries the scuba. That was an even more half bid. That was a 1/4 bid.
All right, so we're at hole 16, 253 feet, slightly uphill towards the fence. It's basically just on the corner there to the right. You can see it just right before the fence line. Ooh, that's a great turnover with the claymore. Oh, right into it.
See what he can make of this line. A little awkward. He's tucked in a little bit of a drainage gully here. I think we'll probably see a big forehand out of him. I could be wrong though. Looks like he's grabbing his felon. As usual, I am correct. it looks like he's nailed this, ladies and gentlemen. Hyzering back over, should be inside the circle. Dust, tell me
better than that.
Tell me how you feel right now.
I mean, I felt that's the best recovery shot I could have done from here.
You heard it here first, folks. All right, so Zach has a pretty solid birdie attempt here. I mean, he's only about maybe 20 from the basket, so great chance to go ahead and birdie up here. He's done it. Big birdies for Big Zach here on the back nine. All right, look, just for people who park their cars at parks that have disc golf baskets, just don't be this person that parked literally right next to the basket when there's like a million open spaces over there not obstructing a basket. Be mindful of your disc golfers. We don't want to hit your cars with this, but we also like to play all the baskets. So unfortunately, just like we had to skip 14 due to parking, we also are going to have to skip 16 due to parking. So we move on to 17. Hole 17, 232, forehand to the right. Right past the yellow sign. Going for a backhand turnover. They kept going. Oh! Just slid in.
At least it turned and didn't go over the fence.
I have done that.
Yep.
All right, so here we go for my putt. I did not get over enough. I flexed it way too hard. So I got a long approach here.
Oh, what a
oh, that was so close to being in. Oh my goodness.
Here he goes. What a birdie. Then my disc is right there. That was such a sick anti putt I did. So close. So now we're not playing 18 because, yeah, hate to see it. So now we're moving on to kind of a, I wouldn't say it's a safari hole. It's marked, but it's not the official 18th hole. It's back towards the parking lot where we parked over towards hole 1. This says it's 382. It's probably accurate. Okay. It's just,
hey, good rounds.
Yeah, just way down there. Yep, good rounds.
Fun time.
Fun times. Zach still has the box, Sereno. That's great. That's getting there. It's a hell of a shot.
Not bad. Like 370 probably.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get a par.
So there I am. I'm about 100 short of the basket or something like that. Zach's way up there though. He did really, really well. Mine's definitely a further one. Just gonna try to pitch up the forehand, try to get my par and get out of here.
All right, folks, so that's it here at the Fairways of Fairhope. We both parred out. Didn't catch the putts, but it's whatever. We were super close to the basket. So we both parred out. I beat you at Daphne. You beat me here at Fairways of Fairhope, so we're 1-1. So we got to do like a little best of 3 situation at some point, I guess. Either way, appreciate all of you for tuning into this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please follow and subscribe. Comment down below, help feed the algorithm, and we'll catch you next time here at Dustin Disc. Thanks, Zak Benson here from the 8 holes up in Maple Hill for coming on down to the south and helping me out a little bit. You gave me a couple tips throughout today, so appreciate it. Hopefully I'll have them on more often for more competition or just more disc golf in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, thanks a lot. Follow up. Catch you next time.